Com is brought to you by Patrick Eads and the staff at Deary Brothers Ford on Mormon Trek. Steve Anderson, Hawkeye Title and Settlement. Mike's E-Keys for Cars. Supple's Siding and Remodeling, GT Car and his crew. Supple's Flowers, home of 1-800-800-ROSE. The Midtown Family Restaurants. Harty and Stocker Jewelers, 101 South Dubuque Street, downtown Iowa City. Diamond Dream Sports Academy. Senior Benefits. Premier Automotive in North Liberty. The Oxyoke Inn of the Amanas. Streets Maintenance. Dr. Lance Forbes Diamond Dental in Cedar Rapids. And Big Dog Tech Solutions. Here's Tom Suter. And from HawkFanatic.com, Pat Harty.
Yes. Both of us fresh off escapade in Carver Hawkeye Arena last night.
It's a good game.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a good game.
Thought the crowd was into it?
We and Iowa led pretty much most of the game,
Yeah.
which made it easy to keep the energy going. And, yeah, it was a nice win for them. I was telling Tom I still wasn't that impressed with Michigan State. I think they're another good team, but far from elite team in the Big Ten, which looks like it's UCLA and then maybe Iowa, Maryland, Michigan State.
Michigan
Michigan is in that group. And then after that, there's a group of teams that are mediocre. Then at the bottom, there's like 3 or 4 teams that are really bad.
You've got, and Penn State, Indiana, Rutgers, Northwestern, and Purdue.
Those teams are all bad. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Bad.
Yes.
Yeah, they're bad, Captain. They're
bad.
They're bad teams, and we're not talking Michael Jackson bad. We're talking.
No, none of them have done that.
No. Well, I don't even know what the song's
song.
about.
Well,
no,
okay.
I'm talking about the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Come on,
boys.
Get out! You fester in the gutter.
You're digressing 2 minutes into the show.
Yeah, no guest is coming. We have 2 guests Wednesday, but we have nobody coming on today, so we're on our own. We got no help.
No, not at all.
No help at all. So, and I came in, you were cranking the Red Rocker when I came in.
Yeah.
What's that one? Your Love Drives Me Crazy?
It's driving me crazy.
It's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
The Red Rocker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heard you say he's a great guy.
He's a really
nice guy.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Really nice guy.
Never liked his music.
Yeah.
But I've learned to accept it.
He doesn't
Care.
accept you.
He doesn't care if I
care.
He doesn't care if I like his music. But I have learned to accept it over the years because there's nothing I can do about it. You're going to play it, and you're going to continue to mock and belittle me.
Well,
and my
I do.
music.
I would
and my
do
music,
that whether I played it or not.
And my music preferences.
And speaking of which, we got a call.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
And guess who?
Yeah.
But anyway, how'd you like that one shot of Chit Chats at the end of the quarter?
I had a great angle of it. It was literally right in front of me where my seat is, and I right when she shot, I'm like, wow, that. And same thing Jan was thinking. It looked good from the very minute from behind. It looked good. She's turned into a pretty good perimeter shooter, way better than I thought she would be.
And thank God.
Some of the times I thought the girls did an awful lot of passing instead of hurrying up and getting the shot in there.
But if they hurried up and got the shot in there and missed, we'd be saying, well, man, they got to take some more time and
they got to settle down.
No, I thought last night everything went pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then the wrestling, they did fine. That was their last.
I assume you're talking about the
I'm
women.
talking about the women.
The women, yeah. Well, the men didn't do well at all.
No, that did not.
But and then the men in our gymnastics did okay, and then the men, they did a good job at Indiana. Toward the end, they were really all together there.
No, except for the men's wrestling, it was a good Hawkeye.
It was a good
athletic
weekend. Everything went fine except for the rest.
The wrestling, they beat one team, the women 40. That one point at that, I think it was 42-1. Some team Bellardine or something. I don't know who it was. But they do have competition this year.
Yeah.
There's 2 teams that are going to give them a run.
Who was it that beat them?
Was that the one from Illinois? I thought.
Strange name.
Well, there's McKendree. There's 2 teams that have a chance to beat them. One's got sort of a normal name, and the other's, I think, McKendree. I could be wrong. If you're listening, Lance, bail me out here.
Yeah.
But there's 2 teams that have a legitimate chance of beating them, which I know Iowa fans like you who like the path of least resistance don't
Yes.
like to hear that, but
No.
it's better for the sport
Oh, much.
to finally get some competition.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you
better.
don't want one team just sitting up on top. Although if it's Iowa, I don't mind.
Well, yeah, if you're going to have one team just completely gut and deflate everybody else, you want it to be Iowa, but it's not good for the sport.
No, it is
Wait,
not.
we may have some answers. Let's see. All right.
That kind of used to be like our men wrestlers.
So I thought the Jim Hawks looked good.
North
There.
Central and McKendree. Those are the two teams that have a
Yeah.
chance.
McKendree, yeah.
Yeah, the gymnasts, they did real well.
They've got a good program. That coach that they brought in, Coach Llewellyn, Jen Llewellyn, she's done a good job since they brought. Didn't she come from the University of Washington? Because I remember
believe she did.
We had her on. Remember we had her
Yeah.
on shortly after they hired her.
believe she did.
That was a good hire, and they've made the sport a priority here, and it's if you're going to have the sports, you may as well try to be good at them, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a long stretch where Iowa was bad in a lot of different sports. Remember, every year they do the Governor's Cup, and Iowa would always. They're never going to be mistaken for Stanford or something like that. Don't get me wrong, but they're better now. There was some stretches where they were bad in
true.
a lot of sports.
We were.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball, track and field, those are sports now that they're pretty good at now.
Competitive.
They used to be bad at those for years.
I remember for years and years our football program was
Well, yeah,
so poor. But the nice thing about it is you could just go in and pick your own seat.
I've heard people talk about that.
If you want to watch a bad team.
You could literally just walk off the street and go to an Iowa football.
You could just walk in there and find whatever seat you wanted.
And we would go to the Northwestern game, and we'd be able to sit at the 50-yard line, just walk in, pick your spot. It was.
Oh yeah, because most of the people at the Northwestern games were Iowa.
Yeah, that's right.
The good old days, the 70s, Iowa football. Long live it,
Well,
right?
what do you think the men will do tomorrow against Rutgers?
Win.
Win.
Rutgers isn't very good.
No, they're
I
not.
mean, if it was there, I'd say I think Iowa can win, but I give Rutgers a chance because it's at home. And Rutgers, they beat Oregon at home. But, I think they're going to win. I think they're better.
Okay, well, you guys have a good day. It's cold out there.
All right, Karen. Yes, it is. Stay warm.
Speaking of the men, I'm
Goodbye.
missing another Ben McCollum press conference right now. He's sharing a bunch of information with all my competitors, and I'm getting none of it.
Critical information.
Critical. And then they're all going to have it up on their websites by 9:30. Hawk Fanatic's going to be out drifting in the abyss because I'm here.
Done with the press conference, they'll go to
Well,
Village Inn or something.
no,
It ain't gonna be
I will
on
say the
video.
press conference will be up on video in like 20 minutes after it'll be up on YouTube. But I go home and because usually Iowa will post the press conference. They'll send it, and I'll just listen to that. But no, he's doing all his press conferences at 9:00 this second semester, which is I would like if he did them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it'd fine.
It'd be great, yeah.
But I like it personally. I mean, Fran used to do his at 2. I want to get them done. By 2, you'd like to have most of your stuff done. I'm more of a morning person. As you get older, the more the mornings become more appealing.
Yeah, sure they do.
Well, I used to never like to do anything before 9:00. In my 20s and 30s, I just did not like to do anything early. But no, he's sharing stuff with them right now. He's talking Rutgers. They beat Rutgers. That would make them 4-4.
They got a big win at Indiana. That
was a big win. Yeah, I mean, it's still, even though I don't think Indiana's very good,
No,
it's still
they're not.
Indiana, and it's a road game.
That's
There's
exactly.
nothing ever wrong with a Big Ten road game. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad Big Ten road game win. But Indiana is not as good as I even thought they were going into the game, and I didn't think they were they just don't have a lot of weapons.
They don't.
And Tucker DeVries hasn't really played that well
He
for
didn't
them.
look that good, did he?
No, I thought he just settled for a lot of stationary threes with no ball movement, and I was not overly impressed. That little guard, the guy who got hurt, the guy they couldn't keep, he was keeping them in the game for a while.
They get that quick first step
Wow.
and just blew past us like four straight plays.
It was like watching Ronnie Lester there for a second. It was incredible. Then he got hurt, and he did come back. But no, I mean, I watched that game and said Iowa's a better team than Indiana.
Yeah.
They're just better. I don't care where the game's being played. They're just a better team than Indiana. Better overall talent. And DeVries has got some work to do there.
He does. I thought one of the most interesting things was one player on both teams was there last year.
Yeah, well, that's
it's going to be more
we're getting
prevalent.
to the point, though, Tom. It's going to be more unusual if it's the other way.
Yeah, well,
we're going to be in a couple of years. Man, can you believe that they've returned to everybody but 2 players? That stuff's that's going to be the stuff we're talking about. Now these complete roster flips. That's just life as we know it. I mean, I do think that obviously a big chunk of Iowa's rosters coming back in basketball, but look at football. If you include the preferred walk-ons and the long snapper, there's over a dozen players that are coming to Iowa through the portal. That's a significant step up from the past, and it just shows you where it's going.
Yeah, it's 13 players, and then you got your freshmen.
Yeah, but is that 13? Does that I don't think that includes.
Doesn't include Maddie.
I don't think it includes our long snapper.
No, Maddie is.
Maddie the long snapper.
He is a freshman.
He's Maddie the long snapper. He is not part of the portal.
Maddie McLaughlin.
But he
6'2", 192.
Well, it's getting to the point now where you can go a long ways as a long snapper. You play your cards right and you're big enough, you could end up long snapping in the NFL. I mean, if you're.
I read a little bit of his bio this morning. He's a pretty good athlete.
I love his long snapping stats.
I know
how precise they are on those stats. So, but no, it's an important position. You need it, and Iowa makes it a priority, and I'm happy for the kid. Now he gets to come up here and be a long snapper. You imagine being bent over that much in your life? Bent over looking between your legs?
This is heading to the wrong place.
Long snappers do a lot of that, though.
Yes,
Think about
I
that.
understand.
Don't you? Have you ever thought about that, Suter?
Not much.
You are now, though.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that's
And that is a good name too, Maddie McLaughlin.
I do love the name.
That is a good. You like that name, Captain?
It's a very nice,
very good name.
Yeah.
So, but no, that was a really good win for the women. 7-0, 16-2. Okay, now she's 39-13 as the Iowa coach, Jan.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's very impressive. And I don't care. It never felt like Michigan State was going to win that game. I know you.
No,
I just wasn't that. I mean, Vince Luton got into foul trouble, and I give Jen credit. I thought there were some bad calls both ways. There was a couple fouls against Iowa that I didn't agree with, and I thought Michigan State got away with some hacking going up the court on ball handling.
23 was.
But then there was a couple calls.
The
there was a couple calls they called on Michigan State that I thought were just bizarre. But then there was a couple they didn't call on Iowa against Michigan State, and I think that's what Jan was referring. But Jan just said there were some kind of wild calls both ways.
There were some. I thought wild fouls that they didn't call that should have.
I thought there were some calls and then some that they called and you're like, what's going on? But,
a few touch fouls.
But it's not easy being an official, obviously.
No.
Hello.
Hey, I was just wondering if any of you watched any of the Iowa State women's game yesterday.
I did.
They look terrible.
Yeah, it's brutal.
They lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, and then they had to shut down their Twitter account, Iowa State women's basketball, because people are being so mean to Audie Crooks. Yeah, they're in free fall. They lost Addie Brown and another starter, and without Addie Brown at power forward, Audie Crooks is exposed defensively, and it's a disaster. I mean, they got beat by 30 points yesterday at Oklahoma State.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't play them now.
Yeah, it would be a completely different team. It's. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Audie by the end of that game, she could barely run up and down the court.
Yeah, no, she's really being exposed, her lack of defense and her lack of transition and what have you. I mean, Addie Brown is a good player.
I had no idea she was that crucial to
I
that
didn't
team.
either, but she obviously is.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Thanks.
And I believe there's another key player that's out, too. And it just doesn't look like he has recruited enough quality depth to where, I mean, Hannah Stolke's not Audie Crooks by any means. Well, in some ways, she's better on defense. But how would Iowa women handle losing Hannah Stolke?
They'd sure miss her.
Would they just completely unravel like Iowa State has?
I don't.
I mean, is Addie Brown better than Hannah Stolke?
I don't know. She may be more valuable to their team.
And see, that's what I understand, because you could argue that Audie Crooks is better than Ava Hayden at this point. I'm just surprised that Iowa State has just completely unraveled. But people who know a little bit more about them just say they don't have the roster to absorb this. Obviously,
evidently not.
So why are they beating up on Crooks? Just
because she's being exposed, and a lot of people beat up on her because they're mean and vicious, and she's an easy target for some. It's the world we live in. She's being owned on social media.
Well, and I'm glad that she's making good money.
Yeah,
too.
Fairway's promoting her.
Yeah. I thought she does a pretty good job on those commercials.
I think she does too. She looks. I've seen her do interviews. She seems like a nice person.
Yes,
but sometimes nice people make easier targets too. But no, I watched them yesterday. I'm like, wow, they suck. There's just nothing anymore. I mean, these teams just easily take Audi out of it defensively, and there's nobody else. It's brutal. They're helpless.
Yeah, it's strange.
Oklahoma State was 4-2 going into that game, and I mean they're a decent team. They're by no means a world beater, and they just completely dismantled them. So Iowa State now, I think, is 14-5. They were 14-0 at one point. They were, now they're gonna. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for them to win many more games the way they're playing. I don't know what Addie Brown's injury is and how long she's out. But it ain't good.
But they got to hope they get her back because they have completely imploded.
It makes me wonder how they would have done if it was Audie Crooks that got hurt and Addie Brown stayed in. Would they have handled that better? I don't know. Well, this is our Iowa State segment of the show.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? And then
the men, they've lost 2 in a row.
2 in a row. Things are lames, Captain. It's lames.
So that's 7 losses in a row by the men and women of Iowa State.
Yeah, the men they lost at Cincinnati, didn't they?
Yeah.
Those are dangerous games. Cincinnati, even
you
when
feel good about it, don't you?
Oh, there's
I'm okay with it.
Sense a little pep over there.
I'm okay with it.
Do you like the nickname Lames?
Yes, I do.
I've always liked that. Now they can counter back with Iowa City with a rhyme to that, which we can't say on the air.
No, we can't.
I've heard that. Have you heard that one, Captain?
Yes. I heard that one.
All right, but yeah, the women right now are playing well. They've got. They're at Maryland on Thursday. You going? See,
sure.
This is the one This could have been a Tuesday through Sunday lobster, crab cakes.
I don't like seafood.
Oh, that's right.
But you just described what Ann would eat. Crab cakes.
So God forbid make her happy. It's all about you. Ann would be having the time of her life on the East Coast.
She would enjoy the seafood.
How cold is it in Maryland right now? Is it? Because it's brutal all over the country. They had snow in southern Alabama.
In Florida.
Oh, it made it all the way down to Florida, too? Because they showed this a decent amount of snow accumulation, and it was 19 miles from the Florida border. They were showing that on CNN.
No.
But, no, they were saying, 75% of the country is going to be in below freezing conditions.
But there's no global warming, though, Pat. No climate problems.
It's actually warmer.
Oh, it usually is. That's why.
Yeah. It's like between 18 and 20.
You guys could walk the beach. Blow an opportunity, wouldn't you say, Captain?
Yeah, I love it out there.
No, I do too. The Maryland shore is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's some really neat places out there.
No, I would love it out there.
What, live it out like on the Maryland shore?
Yeah, Jan won't do it.
Would Maryland be, are you just saying in that area or Maryland specifically?
Yeah, East Coast.
Well, not all East Coast.
I'm not a coast fan.
I am if I'm rich and can live right on it and have, great insurance.
If I could live on the ocean
and have great insurance to pay for all the risks and damage, then I'd love it. What do you want to be poor and away from the beach and just say, hey, I live on the East Coast, but I'm miserable.
I would like.
But I'm miserable.
No, I'd like to live on the coast.
So if you had to live on the East or West, which one are you picking?
West.
For me, it would depend.
Just because of the weather's a little more palatable.
Yes, that's true, because as you go further down south, it gets humid, whereas in the West, I like the weather in Oregon better than I do Georgia. Don't you, or South Carolina?
Yeah, Oregon rains a lot.
It does rain a lot. But
it never gets this cold. My niece is from Portland, and she said it never gets this cold.
Oh, no, not in Oregon. Yeah. No, cold for Oregon's 20. That's unusual. That's unusual for them. So, but I like Eugene a lot more than I liked Portland. I've been to both. Eugene, but Eugene's a college town. I get it, but it's really a neat. Have you been to Eugene?
I have not.
That's where Mary, who does the weekends on KFMH,
That's where she
lives.
That'd
In
be a fun.
Portland,
That'd be a
that's
fun road trip for you guys. If they played at Oregon. I was underwhelmed by Autzen Stadium though. But now, granted, it was 31 years ago. I was there. Jeez, think about that.
We are planning to go out to Washington.
Don't you have
if we
friends?
can.
Don't you have
Yeah.
friends up there? Mm-hmm. Seattle. So, yeah, that will be. No matter what the circumstances, that will be a tough game.
That will be a tough game.
Yeah, that's always going to be a tough game, tough road trip, what have you. And now the portal is shut down again. Are you okay with that?
With kids entering?
Yeah, the transfer portal window is now shut again, Captain.
Well, we got our 13 guys from the portal.
Yep. And I know he's
And
not.
Maddie.
We got to throw Maddie in there. Even though he's not from the portal, he's part of it. Maddie McLaughlin.
Part of the portal.
He sounds like somebody who would have been like the movie The Departed. You know, one of the.
What the hell?
I just like
Sorry,
that.
we have 14 guys.
Yeah, I think it's 14 if you.
And Maddie.
And now, some list, you include the walk-ons. I mean, because the guy from SMU, what's his name, Lance Begley?
Lance Beagley.
He's a walk-on. He's a preferred walk-on.
Uh-huh.
But I count them, too, even though they're, I mean, that's he's one of the new guys they got.
7 guys have 3 years of eligibility, and 6 have 2 years.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Unless they're bad.
Unless they're bad.
But I don't think they're going to be bad.
But it gives them a couple years or 3 years to develop.
Yeah, it gives them to kind of still have their develop within mantra that they like instead of the one-hit wonders. But they've done okay with one-hit wonder. I mean,
have.
Jonah Pace came in here and played a key role. If you come in here and start every game at defensive tackle for Iowa, you've done well for yourself.
Pretty well.
You've done well for yourself, and that's what he was able to do.
So the portal has changed the world.
Oh, and I haven't opened the ship, but I got this in the mail. And remember, these are your people.
What is that?
It's more Stone Ground from California.
Screw Stone.
Well, I'm going to open it during the break, then we'll talk. And you're going to be.
Open it now.
This is a loyal listener. Well, there's something. All right, I'll open it. This is a loyal listener, Captain. You can't be mean. But he's taped this thing. Okay.
Never heard of him.
You have now.
So is that Joe from L.A.?
No, this is Iowa Surfer Dude, I believe.
Oh.
All right. God, I hope there's no white powder or something.
Maybe there's money.
I guarantee you there's no money. All right. Oh, man, it's a lot of reading. All right. Stone Ground Part 2. Number 1, Annie Sampson. Sanya Ajax on VTube. Billy Martin, new Yankee. Okay. Number 3, now Roger Waters, Pink Floyd, calls my friend Kip. Jessica Wolf, he wants to sing a duet with her on YouTube. She has a band, Lucius, on YouTube. Everywhere. Babysat Jessica, that is, oh my.
Well, he is not a writer.
Okay, number 4, me and your captain from Davenport, who is worst person on TV anyway from our hometown. You name it. Angel Martin, Rockford's pal on TV. Penwicky.
What is?
I have best wishes, Iowa Surfer.
Well, thanks.
Iowa Surfer must have.
A little stream of consciousness action there.
Wow. Ain't my people.
I had no connection to this guy until I came here.
That's your people.
That's
Just because it comes from here doesn't mean they're all my people.
I'll let you guys maybe you guys can decipher this better. I had trouble reading it because I'm not sure what's going on.
I think you need to be on acid.
Well, I don't like acid.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't like acid either.
So she's saying Stuart Margolin's not from Davenport, is he? Angel Martin?
I have no idea.
If he was, you'd know. No, he's not. I don't know.
I know.
Jesus God, who cares?
Me and your
Stuart.
Who is worst person? He's saying Angel Martin's the worst person on TV, I think. I don't know.
I mean, bad actor or?
Maybe he means because Angel Martin's character, he was a slimeball on that show.
He was.
A corrupt grifter, but...
Oh, he used him in all his shows, though. He used them on Brett Maverick, and they were good friends.
Well, Stuart Margolin, yeah. No, but I'm saying he played that character to a T.
Yeah. Or the same
I liked
thing.
when he'd go to the restaurants and try to put
Yeah,
like.
he's from Davenport.
Is he really?
Yeah. Born January 31st, 1930.
Iowa Surfer dude was on the money.
There you go. What year was he born?
In 1940.
Captain, I'm stunned you did not know that.
Well, I didn't know that.
Is he still alive?
No.
Dead.
You could have had. Think about you would have had a great interview with him. That would have been good.
Pancreatic cancer.
Actually, he probably would have.
Oh, it would have been a great interview. How old was he when he died? Because I think it came. Well, that's pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, that
It's
ain't
sudden.
ain't a good thing.
That's what I lost my.
I've heard people get it, and
My father-in-law died from that.
I've heard people die within like 3 months of diagnosis. Something.
Terry, my attorney, died
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah, it ain't a good thing.
And I guess it's quick. That's it's really quick, which is, and there's no close to any cure yet either, is there?
82.
82. So my guess.
He lived a good long life.
Yeah, he lived. And my guess is it.
I hate crap like that. He lived a good long life.
Well, because you're
I'm
closing in.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Gives you another good. It gives you another good 6 years to frolic.
Whatever.
And that means
I do. I hate that now.
That's why you have to seize every moment, though. Every moment.
Is this the moment I'm seizing?
You're seizing this moment right now.
And the last few minutes got to read the missive from the Iowa Surfer dude. You know, that's gold.
But what he did, though, he called this Stone Ground Part 2, and then I don't hear much about Stone Ground after that.
Nothing.
I mean, we're talking about Angel Martin at the end of that thing. So
It's a stream of consciousness.
So
kind of like
didn't he used to call into the? I thought there was an Iowa Surfer dude that used to call into the. You don't recall?
I
that?
don't recall that.
I don't either.
Okay, then that must be me because you'd remember something like that.
I would think.
Sure, I would.
Well, no, I think you would, especially if he irritated you. 'Cause
Well, that irritated me.
I know you're irritated by it. I think that irritated
It was
Suter a little
kind
bit.
of puzzling.
But he did bring out the fact that now we know. I never knew that Stuart Margolin, or maybe if I did read it, I forgot about it.
We learned
Davenport.
something.
There's a
Davenport.
lot of people that came out of the Quad Cities.
Yeah, you know there's another town that has produced a lot of people? Omaha.
Yeah.
Oh, if you should Google famous people from Omaha, and the list is pretty stunning when you think about it. Athletes and actors.
Well,
It really is. I don't know why we're going to give Omaha this publicity, but it's
you doing it, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
And meanwhile, we'll talk again about. Do you think they win at Maryland Thursday? I don't, simply because it's there. If it was here, I'd pick them to win.
And I think they're going to be.
Maryland's not that good though. They're
No.
okay. They're good, but
I think that them losing by 30 is probably going to help focus them in some ways.
yeah, no, you're right. But I think it also exposed them.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how good we are.
Warren Buffett, Malcolm X, Fred Astaire, Marlon Brando. Branch. I don't know why.
That's pretty good, just right there. And I didn't even know Malcolm X and Fred Astaire.
Gabriel Union, who's hot. Nick
Gabriel
Nolte.
Union, who the hell is that?
Yes, it's a singer
She's an actress.
or actors. Yeah.
And she's hot. Nick Nolte, Jamie King, who I recognize the face.
I don't know who that is.
Swoozie Kurtz,
Don't know who that is.
Bob Gibson,
Yep,
Terrence Crawford, Andy Roddick, Wade Boggs,
Oh, I didn't know. Wait,
Gerald Ford.
That is quite a list.
and we're not even to Gale Sayers yet.
Well, we're not going to get.
Well, Johnny Carson was from right in that area.
Yeah.
And I thought there was a couple other actors that were from there. Famous. But just for, I mean,
Yeah, no, that's
just
quite
from
a
that
list.
list, just right there. But I thought for sure there was a couple other really famous actors that were.
I think Iowa Surfer dudes from Omaha.
I don't know.
Famous people from Davenport.
All right.
Big Spiderback, Seth Rollins, Stuart Margolin.
Is he really third that they list?
Yes.
Roger Craig.
Roger Craig, Curtis Craig.
Gene Baker, Samuel Cody, who was aviation pioneer.
Not nearly as strong of a list.
No.
Jock Mahoney, who was Yancey Derringer.
Never even heard of half these people.
I remember Yancey Derringer.
Yeah.
No, that's not a who's who list.
I'm surprised they didn't. I thought Johnny Carson was from the Omaha area, too.
He's from the Omaha area, I think, but
not technically from Omaha.
yeah.
But no, it is. It's pretty impressive. And
Ever tell you a story when I interviewed him?
probably, but what's ever stopped you from telling it again?
Yeah. I interviewed Johnny Carson.
Was he nice?
Very nice. Got a chance because somebody that listened to the station knew him. Got him an interview. I got a 30-minute interview, and then I got a call from the consultant ripping me when I was at KXCL for going 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have an interview with Johnny Carson and the consultant ripped you.
Yeah.
How long did they want you to go?
Usually they didn't want me to talk more than 5 minutes at a time.
They expected you to have Johnny Carson on. How famous was he at that time?
He's real famous. He's on the Tonight Show.
Can you imagine booking Johnny Carson and okay, Johnny, thanks.
1972.
You get him for like 4 minutes.
Cut it off, Johnny. Be quiet.
You didn't play a song. You didn't play a spot set. I said, it's Johnny Carson. Well, we have a format. I said, well,
Jesus.
I did. I said, your format sucks.
Okay, can I?
Yeah.
Henry Fonda, Peter Fonda, two more from Omaha.
Yeah.
I knew there's.
Well, what about Jane?
Well, I assume she's. My guess is she was born in California, wouldn't you say?
Probably.
But there's so many from Omaha that when I did Wikipedia, they divide them by the alphabet, A, B, each one.
Oh.
That's how many. And a lot of these, though, like Ron Hansen, author, screenwriter, haven't heard.
What about...
have you guys heard of Haley Hirsch?
No.
Haley Hirsch.
She's an actor.
No.
Not her. Doug Engel, keyboardist for Iron Butterfly. From Omaha.
I think he ended up in Moby Grape, or he was.
That wouldn't surprise
Grape.
me.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Great song, Omaha by Moby Grape. You like that? Suter?
Love it.
I don't know.
I've listened to a little Moby Grape, and I like the name. That's a neat name for a band.
I love Moby.
But can't you accuse Moby Grape of the same thing you accuse Jefferson Air? Moby Grape's pretty dated.
Oh, yeah.
Can we at least agree? He's going to fight it.
Yeah.
You're going to fight it, aren't you? You're thinking of a way to say it's not dated.
No,
because I admit, Surrealistic Pillow's dated.
Yeah.
Oh, dangerously dated.
It's kind of dated.
It's almost unlistenable.
Except for there's the one song by them.
Somebody to Love?
Yeah, that will always
Oh, no, that's
stand the
okay.
test.
Yeah, so
but like White Rabbit.
805 by Moby Grape's not.
Is that your
dated.
okay?
Yeah.
You're putting that in the same.
See, I'd never even heard of that.
I think I would. I think I would know it if I heard it, but by name I don't.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think since we've starting to talk about Moby Grape, it might be time for a break.
We haven't even mentioned the game tonight. Are you looking forward to it? I am, but I'm not that. I'm like.
I want Indiana to win.
I think once the game starts, that's how I usually once my heart. I would assume I'll be cheering for Indiana.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami's.
Sometimes you get surprised, but this won't be one of them.
I will be surprised if Indiana just destroys them. I will, and if they do, then hats off. You could make a case: greatest team in the history of college football if they do that tonight.
Very possibly.
I mean, you really could with what they've done. But like I said, Miami's front seven is really good. On
they
defense.
Sure are.
They are. So what time is it? 7 o'clock kickoff?
I thought 7.
Okay. And I will say, last night's game went pretty fast. I was home, story written, quotes put in, home by. God, I think it was 10:30.
The women's games do go a little faster.
They do.
For sure.
They do. And luckily, they got it down to 5, but they never got it close enough to where there was a bunch of fouling at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Hannah made that fadeaway where
that was huge.
That was a big shot, and it was funny. She was joking about how she supposedly winked at Ava. They were having fun at the post-game press conference. What's funny is they're two silly little girls, even though they're young women. I mean that as a compliment. They're silly. They have a lot of fun together. And as serious as this is, Hannah has a way of making everything seem kind of innocent and silly.
Yes,
and I mean
she does, kind of light.
And I mean that as a compliment.
Anthony once called Jan a silly little girl.
Jan, your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I bet that didn't go over well.
To her face? To her face?
On the air. And she wasn't working here at the time.
Was she listening?
Yes, she was.
Oh.
She said, "Tell that son of a bitch I'm going to strangle him next time I see him."
Oh,
she did.
She would have killed him.
No, she wouldn't. But
if it came to that, if it came to blows, I'm picking her.
Yeah,
that was not a
she would have dismantled him.
Good thing to say. Yes, I would take Jan. And
okay,
we're gonna take a break on that.
All right, we'll be right back.
1-800-800-ROSE. 1-800-800-ROSE. Your FTD florist is the only number you need to know to send flowers anywhere in the country or Canada from anywhere in the country. 1-800-800-ROSE. It's so easy. Just remember one number. 1-800-800-ROSE. Your FTD florist. 1-800-800-ROSE. Remember,
for a gift that your loved one will treasure for a lifetime, find it at our family-owned jewelry store in Iowa City, Harty and Stocker Jewelers.
We can show you diamond engagement rings, colored stones, fashion jewelry, and watches.
Our jewelers are on site, so we can design jewelry for that special person in your life.
We are Harty and Stocker, serving Iowa City and the surrounding area for 3 generations.
Harty and Stocker Jewelers, downtown Iowa City, and HartyandStockerJewelers.com. Ask for Willa, Terry, Tim, or Kate. One of us is always there.
Don't wait for an emergency to get a backup for your car keys. Unlike the olden days, car keys have gotten extremely complex. Mike's eKeys for Cars can generate the most technically advanced automotive keys that are on the market today. For spares and lost keys, Mike's eKeys for Cars can produce most conventional transponder, high security, and remote head keys. Mike's eKeys for Cars will keep you on the road. Call 319-330-9185 and schedule an appointment today. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 319-330-9185 today.
So the holiday season is winding down, and you know what that means. The dreaded chore of taking down the outdoor Christmas lights. The cold, the wind, the tangled cords, the burned out light strands. You can't wait to just shove them into a box and worry about them next year. Wouldn't you rather leave those lights up and customize them for different holidays all year long? Well, now you can with Illumalight's permanent outdoor lighting from Big Dog Tech. Illumalight's provides illumination for every occasion, holiday lighting, accent lights, security, and of course lighting for all your favorite sports. The Illumalight's app lets you create your own patterns with color, motion, brightness, and static control over every individual light, or use Big Dog's presets to transform your home or business. The professionally installed track system makes Illumalight's LEDs virtually disappear until you turn them on. Rated at 50,000 hours, you'll enjoy stress-free convenience for years to come. For more information about Illumalight's permanent outdoor lighting, go to BigDogTEK.net or give them a call at 319-395-0800. That's 319-395-0800.
Hi, I'm Jim Street, owner of Streets Maintenance. As a licensed, insured, and bonded master plumber, I specialize in all plumbing repairs, including but not limited to water heater and sump pumps to toilet and faucet repairs and replacements. As an Iowa City native, I know how frustrating it can be when any part of your plumbing system breaks down. That's why I only use trusted brands and quality materials. I offer same-day, next-day service coupled with a fair price. I also offer general services to mobile homes. For more information about my business, I'm online at streetsmaintenance.com and Facebook, or give me a call at 400-4483. 400-4483.
Streets Maintenance. Honest plumbing at a fair price.
Once upon a time in the land of the Hawkeyes, a business grew. A business that would become synonymous with real estate. Hi, I'm Steve Anderson of Hawkeye Title and Settlement. When you're buying or selling your home, you'll need title and settlement services. Consider the Hawkeye Title and Settlement team. Give us a call at 351-8600. Hawkeye Title and Settlement. The team you love, the people you trust.
Don't let just anyone take care of your smile. At Diamond Dental, you can expect compassion, expertise, and a personalized care plan to protect your teeth for life. With more than 30 years of combined experience, Dr. Forbes and his staff are prepared to tackle even your toughest dental problems, leaving your smile healthy and sparkling. Diamond Dental offers a full range of general and cosmetic dentistry, as well as dental treatment options for snoring and sleep apnea. It's never too early to start thinking about what's best for your smile. Schedule an appointment today by calling 319 390-3703, or visiting the office at 5815 Consul Street Northeast, Suite D1 in Cedar Rapids. You can also visit DiamondDentalPC.com for more information. Dr. Forbes is a proud sponsor of the Hawkeye Wrestling Club and the Inner Circle. Let the Diamond Dental team provide superior care for your entire family.
This is Leah Pasha, and I've been saying, hit a deer, call Premier for years, and it works. Deer divots and dings do damage, but Premier Auto will do right by you. That's what my dad Nathan's driving at and dreams about. Do yourself a favor. When your car is dinged, be a deer and call Premier. The deer don't like Premier, but you will. Premier Automotive, North Liberty's premier auto body repair shop.
Hit a deer? Call Premier.
Diamond Dream Sports Academy 20,000 square foot indoor facility holds 8 batting cages, space for infield work, space for throwing and pitching and all your arm care needs. Offers private instruction, group lessons, camps and clinics, leagues, memberships. Rentals available at Diamond Dreams is open to the public.
Our top level instructors include former professional, college, and Olympic athletes. Our coaches will help these athletes achieve their full athletic potential, develop a strong work ethic, and a solid base to build. The last thing you want to do is look back and wish you had worked or played harder.
Locally owned and established in 2005, Diamond Dreams is Eastern Iowa's premier training facility. Located at 2905 Stoner Court, North Liberty. Call today and reserve your time. 319-665-2173. 319-665-2173.
When you go to a family restaurant, you want 3 things. 1, a wide selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. 2, you want those selections to be affordable and delicious. And 3, you want to be treated like family. You get all 3 at the Midtown Family Restaurant. Breakfast items available anytime the doors are open. Legendary tenderloins, onion rings, and hot roast beef sandwiches. Daily specials at each location, and no matter if you're coming in solo or with a group of 20, you get the same special family treatment. The Midtown Family Restaurant at Court and Scott Streets and at the Walmart Plaza on Highway 1 West. Follow them on Facebook or at MidtownFamily.com. The family's waiting for you. GT Carr, owner of Supple's Building and Remodeling, has been offering unmatched service and quality for over 25 years. The trained professionals at Supple's Building and Remodeling will install and guarantee the products used in any job, no matter how big or small. They also stand behind their work and offer no-nonsense, exceptional customer service from design to completion and beyond. Whether it's a simple window replacement or a major house addition, you'll have the confidence that Supple's Building and Remodeling is committed to quality. Visit Supples.net or call them today at 319-337-2246.
Hi, this is Tiffany at Senior Benefits. Are you confused with Medicare questions, anything having to do with Medicare? I take care of all Medicare customers, people under 65. I also do life insurance, long-term care, cancer insurance. I'm here to help you navigate any questions that you may be having or frustrations and anxiety that you may have with Medicare or insurance in general. Give me, Tiffany Rao, a call at 319-631-4795.
When someone is kind enough to share their time with us, we better make it worth their while.
They don't want to do people call it the game, right?
Patrick Eads and Terry Adams of Dairy Brothers Ford talk about what Here For You means to them.
You don't have to spend a half a day in our dealership to get that good competitive price. We just want to try to deliver that to you up front.
And that makes me feel good, makes me proud.
Because that's what people want. They want a fair, honest deal.
As far as the statement Here For You, we want to not just say it, but live it.
Find out what it means to you at Dairy Ford in Iowa City.
Hello, this is Bill Leixnering from the Oxyoke Inn, inviting you to a place where you have your choice of 4 portion sizes. And when you order our famous family style, you can take your leftovers home. To a place where you can make reservations online at oxyokeinn.com or by calling and speaking to a person at the Oxyoke. A place where, compared to a hotel, our private banquet rooms are very affordable. But most important, our fresh food is prepared to order, and our servers have a passion for serving you. At the Oxyoke, we've been practicing since 1940, serving daily with a brunch buffet on Sundays. Oxyoke Inn, in the heart of Amana, where you'll always leave happy.
From the Hertine and Stalker Studios in the heart of the Hawkeye Nation, this is the mighty 1630 KCJJ, Iowa City.
Hertine and Stalker Jewelers, making memories, making moments.
I'm meteorologist Rodney Price. We'll see a few clouds make their way into the area this afternoon, but the chilly temperatures will remain. Highs near 10 above. Wind chills at times will continue to be well below zero as our winds out of the west start to back down. Evening clouds giving way to mostly clear skies in the overnight, lower single digits. More clouds on the way Tuesday. That's the forecast on the mighty 1630 KCJJ. It's 0 at our studios.
KCJJ weather brought to you by Plum Supply.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
We are back.
Oh. Back? We're back.
Back.
Huh.
You want me to save this?
No. Why? If you want it, it's sent to you.
What I think it's funny is the postage. Instead of saying it's Stone Ground number 2, CO Hawk Fanatic, then my address.
Yeah.
He's got my address.
Yeah.
How do you think he got? Well, actually, somebody told me my address is up on the website on Hawk Fanatic. Is that good? People can come by and do mean things to me.
Have they? Are you worried about them saying mean things?
Well, I don't worry about them saying mean things. But what if they come by and throw like eggs and rocks?
Yeah. Rocks would be a problem.
Eggs wouldn't be good either.
Well, you can wash them off.
No, you could. Yes.
Yeah.
You ever egg a house before?
No.
I did as a kid a couple times. Yeah. You never did?
No. I did soap some windows.
I never did
a
that.
couple of
Never
times.
did.
And got caught.
Who caught you?
The people inside the house.
Wow. How old were you?
30. No, I don't.
Was your dad happy?
Remember. No, my parents were not. All I had to do was just go clean it up.
Okay, that seems like a suitable
But yeah,
punishment.
they got caught.
Well, why didn't you wait till they were gone from the house?
Because I wasn't an idiot.
Did you do it at night?
Started early.
Was it at night?
I can't remember. I probably.
I would hope so.
So they
Imagine
could-
just doing that plain a day with the people looking out.
Yeah.
People looking out the window. Hey, look! There's that Suter kid.
There's that guy.
The kid's just crying for help.
No, I got blatantly caught.
All right.
And I think it was the only time I did it.
Did you ever get grounded as a kid?
Uh-uh.
I never did either. Did your parents
no.
ground? No. I told you my story when I asked. My dad's like, that means you're here.
I was fifth in line, so by then my parents had pretty much given up.
Kind of me too. I was fourth in line, but my siblings, I don't believe they got grounded either. But with me, he just said that.
I don't think I ever did anything to get grounded.
I did a few times. Not much.
Oh, if they had known what I was doing, I would have been
that's
incarcerated.
Wow. I mean, what do we got over here? Were you a problem child? Were you a rebel?
No, not really.
I was just trying to think of something I did that I don't really.
Well, number one, you didn't drink or do drugs, so that takes away a big part of the things you do wrong against your parents' will.
Smoked pot and did a little bit of drinking. So, and pot obviously was against the law.
You've been fighting the law for a lot of years.
I fought the law, Pat.
And the law didn't clearly win because here you are standing proud saying, bring it, law, bring it. I got nothing to hide.
So, yeah.
My dad did say that, though, and it's just because if you did something bad that pisses us off, why would we want to see more of you? That's why we never ground, and it always worked. Hey, makes sense. Did you ground? Did you ever ground your kid?
No.
Did you ever ground? Your daughters never did anything.
Oh, no. My daughters are very well behaved.
No reason to
The
ground.
parents, not so much, but the kids were very, very grounded.
I came home one night, and Shane's with a bunch of his friends out on the patio. We lived in Muscatine, and they're smoking cigars, and they were like, 16 or something.
Sure they weren't blunts?
No, they weren't blunts. Oh, I'm sure he did.
Well, God, if that's the worst thing you do, I mean, it should be legalized. Hell, even Trump wants to legalize it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he trying to get it legalized?
I don't know.
I think he's trying to get it.
He was, and then it never went anywhere or something. But he did.
It should be legalized.
I talked to Shane. Shane said, "Yeah, I did. He did that."
Well, now he lives in Colorado. He can do it
He doesn't.
But he could. It's legal.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
Yeah, but once it's legal, you don't want to do it.
Yeah, if you don't want to do it,
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, he did it with his friends, in college.
Does he like living in Colorado?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, my buddy's been out in Colorado Springs. God, it's been over 20 years. He likes it.
Yeah.
He likes the fact that you're like an hour from so many different things you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a Colorado fan. I know I'm in the minority.
I like it if I had a ton of money.
I think it's nice to go out. You see the mountains, and then, but I like it here where you see the sky.
My biggest thing with Colorado too, it's one of those where you're out you got to worry about mountain life, just all the different animals that want to kill you.
Yeah, there was a bear in his backyard.
And Shane's?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while we'll get a bear or a mountain lion around here, but not often. And if we do, it's usually news.
And the bear looked at Shane held up his mortgage payments, and the bear goes, "Jesus, I can't afford this."
Well, talking bear even.
Have you seen that video of the bear that walks by the construction cone and listens?
Yes, love
that's
that.
real. I mean, I know there's people trying to accuse that of being AI. It's real.
No, and it's also real. The bear that goes into the kitchen
and opens
up
the refrigerator door.
Takes beer.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
And it's real.
And there's another one where they show this guy sitting, and as it turns out, the bear had frequented this guy's. There's a guy sitting out on his patio, like in a wood cabin, and this bear just comes up, and he's got food sitting next to him. Bear just comes up, eats the food, and then kind of sniffs the guy, and he goes, "See you tomorrow," and the bear just walks away.
Yeah.
So how did they determine that bear's favorite pizza is pepperoni? I mean, you can't poll the bears.
I think you just assume.
Or do you have side by side?
What do you like, Bear?
Maybe have 3 pizzas and he sniffs them and goes.
But that one
throws up over pineapple.
That one of lifting or putting the cone back up. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Then he just goes about his business like, there you go.
Well, they're not stupid.
My work's done here.
They're just.
But man, they can be scary. I saw another video.
Well, they're quick to umbrage.
Well, they showed a video.
Yes, they are.
There's people. They're in this river, and they're filming these baby bears on the shore. They're probably 30, 40 feet in the water on this river with pretty rapid tide, and all of a sudden, out of the woods behind it comes the mama bear, and it is flying. And then they turn the boat around, and it starts swimming after him, and they obviously get away. But you should have seen the speed that this bear was moving to protect its cubs.
Oh no, they can move.
Oh, they can run 35 miles
fast.
per hour. They can fly. It's incredible how fast they can run.
I get it. I got up early. I couldn't sleep, so I got up early, and I was remarking when I went to bed, hey, the raccoon hasn't been here to eat its food. And so I get up early, and like at 3:45, I'm in the kitchen putting my coat on, and I'm scratching at the window.
3:45 in the morning?
Yeah, it's a raccoon. And so I went out and fed it. It backs away a little bit. It doesn't run anymore. Just backs away a little bit.
So I'm surprised it didn't want to come in and warm up.
Yeah.
You pet it?
No.
He'd ask you for some hot chocolate.
Have you ever held it?
No.
Why don't you let it in?
Yeah, why don't I? Why don't I let it in?
I would just let it in and see what happens.
Yeah. And then a fun ensued.
Yeah.
No.
I think I'll film this raccoon in my house.
I got a picture of it.
Oh, you've posted the raccoon many times.
Yeah.
It's the same raccoon over and over?
Yeah.
Does it live underneath your deck?
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't imagine where. Here. Look at it. Look at me when it came to the window.
So when is that today?
Yeah. It's this morning.
There he is.
Yeah.
He's playing you like a card. What kind of food do you give it?
Cat food.
Oh, okay. And obviously it likes it.
Yeah. The possum likes it. I feed him. I was buying possum food, and it costs $14 for a bag like this size. And it's ridiculous, and the possum likes the cat food better than the possum.
I bought some honey barbecue spice rub yesterday, $10.99. but it's really good. But $10.99. What do you think of that?
That seems like a lot.
It's a bigger container, but $10.99. It is good though.
You know, I told you my shopping list, which was ridiculous. It was toilet paper and cat food and cat litter.
Mm-hmm.
And something else, and you said it was $50, and I said, you're right?
Yeah.
Well, I looked at the receipt. $75.
Holy crap.
Well, let's see. Toilet paper, you can get that for anywhere from $6 to $10, those rolls.
Depends how many you get, of course.
Like the one, I usually get the Continental. It's like $7.99 for like a 6-pack. So what was the most...
Continental? Is that what you mean?
Continental, yeah.
Continental, that's what I get.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Yeah, it's $7.99 for a 6-pack.
Yeah. Isn't it?
So what was the cat... How is cat litter really expensive?
That's $15 at least.
Oh, okay. So
everything was. I
more.
mean, seriously, I didn't get it. I think I got Tide too. I think I got.
No, everything's expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It just is.
But it was. I looked at the receipt because I thought it was $50. I thought you were right, and I would go.
You know those Friday appetizers that they sell in the frozen section? Fridays, you know, the restaurant.
Yeah.
They used to be $4.99. Now I believe they're $6.49. That's a significant rise. I never get them anymore. When they were $4.99, I'd get those potato skins every once in a while, or the wings. But now $6.49.
I've never been a potato skins.
Oh, I love good potato skins. Julio's in Des Moines used to make potato skins, and they'd put taco sauce on them. And, oh my God, they were lights out.
The potato skins at Midtown are really good. I've got those before.
They're a pain in the ass to make yourself, unless you like to eat twice. Because you know you got to carve out all the potatoes, and it's just. But no, I used to eat those a lot. But that's a lot. I mean, no, you're right. Stuff's expensive.
It is.
Nothing's going down. Now gas is okay now. I mean, what's gas right now?
$2.70.
Yeah, I mean gas is okay, but gas has been going down for a while.
Gas has nothing to do with.
Well, no, it's separate.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like toothpaste is more just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is paper towels. I mean, a
the
roll of
toothpaste. You're paying for the container. There's tariffs on the container.
Well, one roll of Bounty paper towels right now is on sale for just under $5.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the best is Brawny. You get a 4-pack for $7.99, I think. But no, that's where I get killed is stuff like that.
Yeah.
On just a weekly basis, just the everyday groceries that you need.
The paper towels, I just get generic.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, that's funny you bring that up. And we'll get back to the Hawks listeners. Bear with me. I learned 2 lessons about just buying cheap. Paper towels and aluminum foil. I bought that really cheap, smart aluminum foil for $1.29.
That's not good.
Crap.
Oh,
All
no.
it was strips. You couldn't get it to, and you pay for what you get. And paper towels too. I bought, and they just unravel the moment they touch any water. And I think you got to pay a little bit extra. Because the Reynolds wrap, that stuff.
Reynolds wrap is good stuff.
And it ain't cheap anymore.
No.
But you get what you pay for. No, this wrap I bought, I couldn't use half of it because it turned out to just be strips. I couldn't get it to.
I tried it once, say, well, it's aluminum foil.
$1.29.
There can't be any difference.
Well,
and there is. Huge difference.
Simply, I don't know, it's simply something or other.
And same with saran wrap.
Yes, and the difference is with the paper, they're both so skinny and slim and thin. There's nothing to them, but that's why they're cheaper. There's less material put in to make them, and it's just. I mean, this roll of toilet or the roll of. I finally threw it out. I was so pissed. It just was a waste of $1.29, if there is such a thing. But the same with paper towels. I mean, I bought the generic one of those, and it just, like I said, it touches water and it just curls up.
I haven't had it with the Simply. I don't know. It's a Hy-Vee thing.
I know what you're talking about.
I haven't had any problems with them when we go through it.
Well, the one I did was, I think, Smart, S-M-A-R-T or something, and it literally was on sale for $1.29, and it was the worst aluminum foil I've ever had in my life. It was useless.
No, we get Reynolds wrap for that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and the Reynolds wrap I get now, it used to be $3.99. Now I think it's like $5.49.
Honestly, for the most part, your major name brands are better for.
Oh, yeah.
They just are.
Well, yeah, they are. That's why they're your major name brands. Yeah. I mean, like Pepperidge Farm cookies are kind of expensive, but they're really good.
Oh,
they're
Pepperidge
really
Farm
good.
cookies are great.
But they're expensive.
Yes,
yes. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
but they
plus-
always were.
And you get those little packs. There's only like 10 in those things.
I
10.
know, but they always were.
No, but they're
expensive.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous how good they are.
Yeah, no, I could
And
eat.
yeah, I could eat the whole. I mean,
It's like Whitey's ice cream. You ever
Yeah.
had Whitey's chocolate malt ice cream?
yes.
Oh my God, it's like heaven
I
on earth.
grew up with Whitey's. That was the first place I took Jan. First time we had a date, we went to Whitey's.
The ice cream shop, or did they
Yeah,
serve
ice
other?
cream shop in.
Dare to
Moline.
dream, buddy.
Yeah.
So you didn't take her for just for dessert?
Huh?
No
I
meal?
said, "Do you want to?" She wasn't going to date me because I was the boss's son, and she was working at the time at Love's. That was the first day, and then the second day, I said, "Well, why don't we just go out and get some ice cream? That's not really a date." And she goes, "Okay," and that was it.
You remember what you ordered?
Yeah, root beer shake.
Oh, okay. I actually had a root beer float for the first time ever a while back, and it wasn't that bad.
No, they're
because I don't
good.
really like root beer that much, but with
They're
it
good.
was actually with ice cream. It was out at A&W at the mall.
Oh,
I
they're
know the
real
owner
good.
of it, and he gave me a root beer float to
Well,
try.
if you go to the one by Walmart, they don't know what a root beer shake is, but you say, "Give me a root beer float and blend it," and then you have a root
Well, I know the one I had out there at A&W. It was
No, they're
better
good.
than I expected.
Hello.
Hey, got a question for you.
Okay.
The refs at the women's game last night, were they men or women?
We're what now?
What?
The referees at the women's game last night, were they men or women?
Good. I didn't pay.
I didn't pay close enough attention.
I know there at least one of them. I think at least two of them were guys. I am not positive.
Yeah, I didn't pay.
I didn't
close
pay
enough
any attention.
So
But
you
there were
obviously
a couple
paid.
guys.
Did you pay? You paid more attention to it than I guess we did. So what do you think?
Well, the wife said they were all women, and I said they're all
No.
men.
Well, well, you've answered our question.
No, I at least two of them were dudes, so they may have all been dudes. I don't know.
All righty, thanks.
All right, thanks.
About the hoople, all the young dudes.
I wasn't expecting that question, but
No.
I mean, it makes you think.
That's so funny. The wife said they were all women, and the dude said they were all dudes.
The box
And the-
score says 3 officials, and they were all women.
Who said that?
The box score.
Oh.
So the 3 officials.
You're wrong on 2 of them.
I don't think that's right.
Well, he's reading the names.
Officials in a game, isn't there?
There's 3 officials in a game.
But I thought.
I mean,
I was positive when the guy got in to explain one of the fouls. It
Yeah,
was the guy.
now I'm thinking about it, picturing them in my head. I still didn't pay enough attention, but I guess you. What,
No, I
were
don't
there-
think that's right.
Do they have their names listed, Jim? Because if it sounds like if it's Karen and Sherry and
Well,
Jennifer,
yeah, that will-
I mean, I think that would. I don't think there's many men out there named Jennifer.
Not many.
So yeah, I guess I just didn't pay any attention. And there was a lot of times where Iowa fans were not happy with the calls, but I thought I thought there were weird calls that went both ways, which we've already discussed.
I'm trying to see here.
Are you looking for the box score?
Not the box score.
He's got the name of the officials? Upper right-hand corner. Brenda Pantoja, Nakisha Thompson, and Kelsey Reynolds.
That sounds like all female. Wow.
So I'm
I
not
paid
gonna,
a lot of attention.
I'm not going to call you Mr. Gender.
Wow. Huh.
Okay, yeah. I mean, guess Kelsey. It's Kelsey. That's okay.
Yeah, that's
So,
definitely.
caller?
Wow.
So who was right, the husband or the wife?
The wife.
The wife was right.
Yes.
If you're listening, caller, listen to your wife.
Tell her she was wrong anyway.
You're just assuming she's not listening. I was, like I said,
Well, yeah, I didn't obviously.
I was not ready for that question.
Because my recollection, that is not what I recall at all.
What do you think the women's officiating is worse than the men's?
I don't know. That's a good question. There's a lot of people who say yes, it is, but I think men's are harder to officiate.
Yeah, because there's more physicality.
Yeah.
There's more athleticism, more above
Yeah.
the rim, just more contact. I mean, the women's game still, there's a lot of physicality in the women's game, but you know what I mean, though. That it's a different game. It's played below the rim.
Mm-hmm.
It's played at usually at a slower pace, somewhat, and what have you. But yeah, I don't usually get too wrapped up in what the officials do. But I do remember a couple calls last night, both ways, that I thought were just kind of like, seriously, that's what you're calling? And the officials do a good job of getting the home base fans going, too.
Well, they do.
The Iowa fans got pretty worked up last night when they didn't like some of those calls. And I do. I think there's no other environment right now, women's-wise, other than maybe UConn and a couple others that are like what Iowa has going right now at home. Vivian never had this.
No, some of those games that you watch, they're crickets.
Yeah. The Michigan State game the other night up there was crickets. The game they played before coming to Iowa State, I'm like, man, look at the few fans that are there.
Hello.
That one name, the girl with the last name Brown for the other team, she was walking like she was playing in the NBA last night a few times.
No, I thought she got by with murder.
You're talking about number 23?
Yes.
Yeah. She had short
she was
too.
traveling left and right.
She was, and there were times going down the court where she was just mugging.
No, I will say the Rashonda Jones or whatever, she got 2 fouls right
Number
away.
one.
Yeah, the other guard that transferred in, and Grace Van Sluten got 2 fouls.
She did, but
they were calling them both ways.
They were, but number 23 was getting by with crap all night.
I thought the second foul in Van Sluten was a little
iffy.
Well, it was one of those, did she get there first? It was like Jan said last night, so much of basketball is subjective. So much of what you see, somebody else may see it differently. Charging calls are so hard to evaluate.
They are.
If your team's the one on offense, it's not a charge. If you're cheering for it's hard. It is hard. It happens so quickly. And do we want to get to the point where games are officiated by like some computers at half court? You think we'll ever get to the point where we won't need human officiating?
I think eventually balls and strikes in baseball will be all computer.
Well, it's starting to go that way anyway now. I just wonder if 20 years from now all sports will be somehow judged by computer. God, I hope not. I didn't mind the days before instant replay. Sometimes you lost a game. I get it. We want everything to be right, but man, like these reviews and like that thing last night, how long they take.
Yeah.
The clock reviews.
Yeah. And
I sort of miss the old days when imperfection was not necessarily a bad thing. I get that you want to have everything right. But, man.
But it's sports, and to take 5 minutes out of a game to keep looking.
And it's usually they're trying to figure out the clock.
Yeah.
It's usually the clock. They'll make a determination on whether it was a foul or in or bounds or out of bounds, but it takes so long to get the clock situation figured out.
I'm still fascinated that the husband and wife, one said all women and one said all men.
And
I missed it, too, evidently.
Yeah, you're one better than the husband.
I thought there was 2 guys and a female, maybe.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't give it absolutely any thought.
That's not.
Well, obviously, I didn't either. Yeah. Clearly. And Steve, what's your recollection?
My recollection was I had 2 Diet Cokes.
During the game, you did?
Yes. 2 Diet Cokes.
Did you make it all the way to the finish?
Dinner.
Did you make it all the way to the finish?
Yeah.
Because it was, like I said, it was over by about 9:50.
It
was a pretty quick game, and again, it just never felt like they were going to lose. Even when they cut it to 5, it did not feel like Iowa was going to lose. Interesting, and it was cool to see afterwards, and this was a good hour after the game, Taylor McCabe was out there just in her uniform. She had one of the managers rebounding for her, and she was out there working hard on shooting threes, off the dribble, and doing all. And when I left a good hour after the game, she was still out there.
Yeah, good.
10:30, 11 o'clock. She made 3 big threes last night, and so I thought that was pretty cool, though. Here's a senior. It's Sunday night. When do classes start tomorrow again? Is that the start of second semester?
I think so.
Obviously, they didn't have class today because it's Martin Luther King Day. Banks aren't open today, right?
No.
No mail today?
No mail, no banks.
Of course, grocery stores are open. I'm guessing like doctors, most offices and stuff are closed today, right?
I don't know about that. I don't know. You'd have to check. I mean, government offices are closed.
Yeah.
But I don't know about, otherwise.
But banks and stuff are closed.
They're closed.
Okay, so, and but grocery stores are open, just normal, and restaurant. Okay,
Yeah.
so but yeah, the officiating last night, it just seems like the officiating gets discussed more now than it ever has, or is that just me?
No, I think you're right, but
it takes so long. It takes so long out of the no matter what sport it is.
But I also think 25, 30 years ago, all this bitching about officials was done at a restaurant, was done in your house, was done at the coffee shop.
Exactly.
Now it's done on social media,
Yep.
where we all see it. I think that's the way it is with everything now. All the stuff that used to have...
There's less technology back then, too.
Well, that's what I mean, yes.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is back then, all these people were always around bitching. We just never saw it because everybody was in their own little world. But now our worlds are connected by the beautiful social media that we all love.
But they couldn't do some of the, like when they're looking at the screen, they couldn't do some of that crap.
Well, they didn't have near as many camera angles.
Yeah, they didn't
years
have
ago.
that. They didn't have the rewind possibility. They couldn't stop it at a particular spot.
Yeah. And then, I was hoping on that interception that the Bears threw that he dropped it, but he didn't. He made a great play on that. And my Bears are done.
I didn't get a chance to watch any of the
I watched the half of the first quarter, then duty called, had to go. I guess I could have sat in the Iowa press room and watched the Bears game and just ignored the women's game, but I obviously couldn't do that. But, yeah, my Bears had a good year, though. I can't complain.
Yeah.
Had a really good year. They got a bright future. I like their head coach. Caleb Williams is a really good quarterback with a huge upside. Still a little erratic at times. But, no, this was a fun season. I mean, for me, the Cubs and the Bears gave me a pretty good 9 months or what have you, and that doesn't happen very often back-to-back.
No, it doesn't.
And so now we've got the Rams versus Seattle and then New England versus Denver.
Jesus.
Isn't that interesting?
They fired the Bills coach this morning.
Sean McDermott got fired?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they hadn't done much in the playoffs, and for some reason everybody's convinced, since everybody thinks Josh Allen is great, which he is good, that the Bills need to be winning more than they are. Wow, interesting. That's a good job as long as Josh Allen is there. I wonder, Mike Tomlin?
You wonder. I know the Steeler fans that I talked to were ready for Tomlin to be
He's
gone.
been there 19 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they hadn't won a playoff game in years. I mean, he won a Super Bowl his second year. They've been very good for a lot of years, but he has not, he has not won. He's sort of a poor man's Kirk Ferentz in a lot of ways. Kirk hasn't won, a playoff. He hasn't won a row, but he's always had winning record for the most part, good, solid season.
Good, solid
I mean, Tomlin,
teams.
for the most part, he had 19 straight winning seasons, I believe it was, but he just didn't do anything in the playoffs at the end. And, but he's a hell of a coach, and I think the Bills would be lucky to have him. It'll be interesting to see if his name becomes attached to that job, which we'll find out here shortly.
They do seem to recycle coaches.
Well, plus he's still young. He's a proven coach. And, I mean...
Well, Rex Ryan, does he own the Bills?
Rex Ryan? No, he's a former Bills... he's a former NFL head coach.
Okay, well, he wants the Bills to hire McDermott.
McDermott was...
Or not McDermott, Belichick.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Would he bring, what's her name?
Well, he has to.
Damn right. She wears those white boots.
He'll bring her on as offensive coordinator.
Have you seen her white boots?
Yeah.
She and DeSantis both have similar boots.
So stupid.
I used to have white boots on stage for a couple of years.
I could see that, and I bet you had the boots with the tassels up to your knees.
No tassels.
Not that looked like the stuff Indians used to wear in the.
I don't believe they had tassels, but I loved them.
Okay,
they were awesome.
I can see long hair.
Yeah.
Looked like Marshall Tucker band over there. Yeah. Weed, alcohol, life.
No, we didn't drink on stage.
But you drank when you were in the band, like when you were done playing. Get back to your hotel room when you.
No,
No
really.
drinking?
Not very
See,
often.
you're ruining his
Jesus.
image. Of,
I mean, how
as
can
being
you?
just
I want to know, how can you call yourself an American band if there was no abuse of any kind?
That was just me and Ann. The other band members were total, not while we were playing, but when they were off, no, they were total debauchery.
Oh, so there was hope then.
Oh,
Okay, all right,
yeah,
good. All right.
just not us.
All right. I guess every band needs a couple, what do you call them, Captain? Boring people?
Leaders.
There you go. But Belichick, I don't think he's going to get it done at North Carolina.
No,
I really don't.
no.
I think he'd be a better fit back in the NFL. I mean,
For
you
sure.
imagine Bill Belichick.
Well, they're also talking about him. Fox was talking about him, that they'd hire him
as an analyst.
As an analyst.
Oh, he'd be fine with that. I've heard him. No, he'd be good at that. He'd be fine.
Does he have any personality whatsoever?
Yes, he does. He just doesn't want to show it in the public in football settings. But no, there's a side. He's got a dry sense of humor. There's definitely a side of Bill Belichick that we don't see, because I've seen it in interviews, and a lot of that stuff he did in New England. That was all part of a strategy.
Because I will say that Nick Saban's pretty good in his commercials.
Oh,
and
Nick
stuff.
Saban's got another side to him too. Now he is gruff, and when Nick Saban coaches football, he coaches angry, and that's just the way he does. That's just his MO, and he's very aggressive and what have you. But no, those commercials are. I love when he looks up and it's a rule, and when they say it's 250, yeah, I know. I mean, he does that part well.
No, he
does.
Really
Going to
does.
be working on Belichick's going to be working on ESPN.
He'll do fine.
Yeah, and continue as the coach.
How's that possible?
It isn't.
No, it wouldn't surprise me if he's not North Carolina's coach by the start of next season.
Well, he shouldn't be. I think
if he
do a very good job.
I think he should go back to the NFL.
The network confirmed Belichick will appear in the ACC network's broadcast the college football playoffs national championship game to be played in South Florida.
What? What if they're in it?
I'm just telling you what it says.
Well, so they're just saying tonight.
Are you talking about tonight's game? Or you said ACC championship game. What?
Belichick is back on TV weeks after finishing a difficult first college football season. He has landed a new role with ESPN. ESPN confirms Belichick will appear on the ACC network's broadcast of the college football playoff national championship.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the season. So I get that. Okay, that's not. I thought you meant he was going to be doing stuff like that during next season. No, he's just making a guest appearance for this. Yeah, that's. I mean, I think I have the ACC network now that I just never watch it. I believe I do have it.
on YouTube TV.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen Belichick in the studio. When he wants to be, he can be engaging.
God, we got everything on that thing. I don't know what it doesn't have as many channels as cable, but it's got 100-some. And
Trust me, I know.
Everything.
When I'm searching up and down,
it's got everything that they ever want.
But it also has probably 90 channels I'll never click on.
Yeah.
Never, ever.
That's the case with
everything.
all of the
pickleball, 24-hour pickleball channel. It's got 24 hours.
Yeah, there's just so many.
Yikes.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, there's tons of channels. I mean, you've got YouTube now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you passed by a lot of those. You did never give them any thought.
I don't ever even look at it because the stuff I want to watch on YouTube TV, most of them are sports.
Most of mine pop up on top, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
So sometimes I still have to search for Rockford, which I don't understand.
Well, and occasionally
should be up on top.
I just go to the magnifying glass and type in.
Well, yeah, I mean that helps too.
Well, it will show up on top if you go to Rockford and you click on it when it starts. But if you click on it like 30 minutes into it or something, it doesn't put it up there.
Yeah, I don't know. Lots of times if it's on, it'll pop up there just because it remembers what you watch.
Yeah,
it does.
It's got a lot better features than.
No, I like it a lot.
Yeah, and you don't have a VCR or a DVR to deal with or anything.
I don't like when you're watching sports going back and forth, football when you click. instead of just going right back to the game, it gives you that option, join live.
Yeah.
I don't like that because that's just another button you got to push when you're trying to go back and forth. If that's my biggest problem, then I can live with it. But no, I've been happy with YouTube. Every once in a while it'll buffer, but hardly ever.
Well, they can take that Zen though. They take that Zen.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm talking about every once in a while it will buffer.
Yeah.
But usually it goes right away, or if you just turn the TV off and turn it back on, it's gone. So, but yeah, no, I've been happy with it. Been happy with my internet with I'm on, even though Mediacom is begging me to come back. 5 years, $30 a month. Think about that. 5 years.
We're saving about $190 a month with YouTube TV.
Yeah, I went from $390 to $180. So that's $210. Yeah. That's significant.
We went from it was going up to $390.
Not mine was going up to $390. It was $320.
Yeah.
And it was going up to
$390. $320
$390.
to $88.
Yeah, my media, my I'm on bill this month, I believe, was $88.
It's $82 and then the tax.
So you think I'm on's open today? I'll have to call because I could go down. I'm not going to go down there if they're not open. So you think most businesses are probably open today on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll go to the businesses. If they got a Confederate flag up, they're open.
Okay.
I would say that would be a tip-off.
I haven't seen many Confederate flags around Iowa City.
Not too many.
No. I've not seen too many. Yeah. So, go the men tomorrow, 7:30.
So
Rutgers, who I believe will have a new head coach next year. I'm not sure he's going to make it through.
Well, he might not.
I mean, last year I think everyone thought, wow, they got these 2 5-stars. That season turned out to be a disaster for them. And they just haven't.
Yeah, that just blew me away.
I mean, Rutgers had a pretty good thing going there for a while. They were
did.
really coming on, but more these last couple of years they've leveled off, and he's been there for a while. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But no, I would be shocked if Iowa loses tomorrow.
So Penn State, Rutgers, Northwestern, and Oregon are bottom 6 in both men's and women's basketball.
Surprising Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you just always expect Dana Altman, and there's still time, but he usually finds a way to at least have a respectable team. But again, I know I sound like a broken record. Tom, you named off 4 or 5. There's more average teams than just that. I mean,
well, those aren't even average. Those are
bad. But to me, Wisconsin's an average team, especially compared to what Wisconsin's been like in the past. This Wisconsin team's not near as good. Minnesota's an average to below average team. I mean, Indiana's average to below average.
Yeah. Wisconsin's women's team is improved this year because they were bottom.
Yeah, I watched
run.
them. They lost yesterday, I believe, and they're 3-4 in the Big Ten. But I guess for them, that's an improvement. But in the big scheme of things, they're still not very good.
I thought Wisconsin beat one in double overtime or something.
Did they? Well, they were 3-3 going into the game. When I was watching, they were down. So did they come back and win?
I think they did.
Okay,
yeah.
So they're 4-3. But what I'm saying is Wisconsin's going to end up being lucky to be 500 in Big Ten play. But that's an improvement for them because they've been really bad. But overall, though, they're still not a very good team.
No.
There's just another mediocre team in the Big Ten this year. There's a lot of them.
Well, when you have 18 teams.
Yeah, but I don't recall ever having this much mediocrity and this many bad teams at the bottom. I mean, teams that you're a third of the way through conference play are still winless.
Yeah.
And the men and women, how many women's teams are still winless? I mean, Penn State's still winless on the men's side. Maryland finally got a win. Northwestern's still winless on the men's side.
Penn State and surprisingly, the Indiana women are the only 2 without a win.
Okay. How many just have 1 win?
Rutgers.
Okay.
And then Northwestern, Purdue, and Oregon have 2 each. And we struggled with Northwestern. We did beat them.
They did. They still found a way to win by, I think, 8 points. Yeah, that'll happen. I mean, especially on the road.
It does.
But they still found a way to win the game. So Iowa's beating all these teams it should beat. Now, Maryland, I mean, to me, if you look at it objectively, that's a game Maryland should win because they're at home.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So if Iowa can get this one, that would be huge because there's not much more left in the Big Ten that's more difficult than winning at Maryland other than UCLA.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone's got any of these delusions that Iowa's better than UCLA.
I sure wouldn't think so.
I watched them play. Was it yesterday? They look pretty good. And Betts' sister's pretty good too. I forgot she has a sister that
Sienna.
Yeah, she's good too. And that the Rice girl, I forgot. Kiki Rice is good. So yeah, UCLA to me looks clearly.
Neepkins is very good.
They clearly look like the top team on the women's side.
Oh, yeah.
The USC women, though, I wouldn't surprise me if they finish below 500 in Big Ten.
They've got the number one recruit, Jazzy Davidson, and other than that, they're not very good.
No, I think I saw their record was like 3-3, 3-4.
Yeah, they're
kind of like Wisconsin.
They're not very good.
But USC is always considered to be better than Wisconsin. For Wisconsin to be right around 500 is a major step forward, where for USC, obviously, it's a step back.
Yep.
So, but no, I mean, that was a very nice, good showing by the Iowa women last night.
Yeah, it was.
Ava picked up that early foul, and I liked the fact that Jan took her out twice to buy some time so she didn't foul again, and she avoided getting another foul for a long time. And no, it was a good game, a good all-around performance. And for Addie Deal, man, when she made that first three, that was from some distance.
Addie Deal has been what this team has been lacking is some scoring punch
offense
off the bench.
Yes, because right now Taylor Strimmel's kind of in a funk.
A little bit.
She made a couple bad passes, but sometimes I think she tries to be too creative and tries to force it sometimes, because she's always thinking one or two passes ahead. But still, you could do a lot worse than having someone like Taylor Strimmel starting or coming off your bench.
Oh, yeah.
And I think she's going to have some moments this year where she's going to win some games for them with just her overall steady play.
Yep, I like Taylor.
Yeah, no, she's a good all-around player. But, no, I'm happy for Addie. I mean, because I thought she's handled these struggles pretty well. I mean, you've never seen any bad body language from her.
No.
And they need her. I mean, and I'll tell you,
need her.
She threw a couple. She's a very good passer. She threw a Caitlin pass last night.
Wasn't that incredible?
That was Caitlin.
Yeah, that was a great.
And Hannah caught it and made the layup. Now with Caitlin 2 or 3 years ago, Hannah may have missed that. She's better now. And then when Hannah would have missed it, then the first thing you do is you cut to Caitlin to see the reaction. Remember those? I used to love those. She'd get frustrated because sometimes they'd miss her passes.
She still does.
Yeah, because they still miss him in the WNBA.
They do.
That shows you how good Caitlin is, because even the star players in the WNBA sometimes aren't like, man, she just threw that to me and I missed it. It'll be nice to get Caitlin back on the court again, won't it?
Yes.
The spring and summer without Caitlin was no fun.
I have missed watching her.
I've missed watching her make threes and yell at the officials. What do you like more, her making threes or yelling at the officials?
Threes.
See, what do you like more?
Threes.
I'm not.
Although I did enjoy when Iowa played Drake last year, Caitlin standing up,
pointing at just screaming at the officials.
That was enjoyable. Yeah.
Hey, she's compassionate. She loves her Hawks.
She does.
All righty.
We done?
We're done.
Going to turn things over to Molly Catherine Suter?
Yes.
There's no Lang. No, it's a Langless Monday.
Yes.
There's no Hey Lang. There's a Hey Molly.
No. Hey, yeah. Yeah, call her up and say, hey, Molly. See how she treats that.
Okay. Molly Suter, as mentioned, is next. HawkFanatic.com. Check it out. It's free.
KCJJ Weather, brought to you